Nathan at 2 and 4 in some dire straits for some wide receiver help. We've been kind of going back and forth in the DMs all week about a potential Xavier Worthy for Marvin Harrison Jr. swap. I wanted to push for Judkins, but it sounds like you want to hold pat on him.
507. 507.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We got to keep the Judkins meme alive. How do we get this thing done? Because I have Harrison and Worthy pretty closely ranked, but I do prefer Worthy at the moment.
Yeah, so I know why you want Judkins, and I don't blame you. You're kind of in the same rut as I am, but even worse because you've got one guy. Yeah, I mean, you have Bijan, which is great. But after that, you don't really have anybody. You got Pacheco and then Kimani Vidal, which is kind of a short-term rental. What I could do instead of giving up Judkins, because I honestly, I just don't really want to move off of him right now. What I do have is, I do have streamable depth that could offer some long-term upside if moves are made. For example, I've been holding on to Kendre Miller, and I've drawn a ton of interest from him from a bunch of guys in the Flock League. I could include him. That's an option on top of Marv to get Worthy, if that's the type of depth option that you'd be looking for, assuming you want a running back.
Yeah, well, I mean, the only 3 running backs on my roster are Vidal, Pacheco, and Bijan. I think Miller makes sense as a bridge the tier gap because he would be my 4th running back. Like you said, kind of good, at least handcuff upside at the very least right now for Alvin Kamara, 30 years old. Here's my gal brain on all of this. I play Mason in week 10. Worthy's buys in week 10. Marvin's buys in week 8. I play the Devs in week 8. JSN and Gibbs are on buy for the Devs. They're 2 single best players. So if I'm losing Harrison in week 8 as opposed to Worthy in week 10, it actually does really bode well for me. So to be honest with you, I think Kendre's enough of a sweetener because the other thing that kind of plays in my favor here is that if Harrison doesn't play, my lineup is set. I think he may have a deal here. I think I kind of like the Kendre Miller stash. And another part of why I want to make this deal too is more so than other people, I seem to be semi-concerned about Worthy's health. But
yeah, it's a number 1 for a number 2 as well. I got to go with the immediate production, take the risk of Worthy going down long term.
Well, you get to watch Patrick Mahomes every Sunday.
I get to watch Mahomes instead of Kyler, literally. Golly. But Marv is literally so good. So I'm going to miss him. But do we have a deal? Marvin Kendre for Xavier Worthy.